I'm Dr. Gayatri, an educational therapist. I'm the founder of Flourishing Kids Chennai, and I work with kids having learning challenges. Today, we are going to discuss what is remedial education classes and why some kids need these classes. The first thing is remedial education classes and tuitions are different. The tuitions which we generally refer to are for the same academics which they are learning in school. It is like again they are learning the same academics at home and at tuitions. But for the remedial education classes, that too, especially for the kids with learning challenges or learning difficulties, it is not the same. It is not reteaching the same thing, or it is nothing to do with the school curriculum. This is like the foundational skills. We'll see like why some kids need these kind of classes. First thing, for a good reader, they actually read a word soon. They actually take the processing time to read a word is very soon. They actually read it very fast. But for kids with learning difficulties, it takes longer time. So this leads to frustration because they don't know how to read the word. They are not able to decode it and read the word. So it takes a longer time and this leads to frustration. And there are many other academic challenges because of these reasons. So what actually is taught in remedial education classes? For the classes, these classes are especially systematic classes. They are highly structured. They are with direct instructions. And the instructions are always explicit. Whatever we are teaching will be like very much clear. It's not taken for granted or anything. And this is nothing to do with the grade of the student in which class they are in. We start with the basic skills from the very least to the complex subjects. Suppose we are teaching a small word, a word like cat. The words will start with a very simple word where they are first introduced to the sounds and then the word cat. Then only we go with the spelling rules or reading rules and then to the bigger words. It's not directly we jumping into the bigger words. So it is very, very systematic also. Then it is all about complete retraining and mastery where the kid actually becomes automatic and fluent. They know everything and they read it automatically. That is what is all important. Then the main thing is the instructions which we give in remedial education classes are multisensory. What does it mean about multisensory? It is like involving all the senses together. You see, there is a visual input. You see some words. And auditory, you also hear. And there is also kinesthetic. Sometimes we write it on the note. Sometimes we do writing on the air. Then we also say, the kid also says the word. So there is oromotor component also involved. Visual, auditory, kinesthetic and oromotor. So all these together are in the instructions for the kids classes in remedial education. What actually is taught? So it begins with the phonological awareness. This is very much before the phonics. Phonics it introduced only little lately. Phonological awareness is where it's all about sounds. The kid starts hearing what sounds are there, what sounds are around them. Then we move on to the words. Then they start with the individual letters also. It is the phonemic awareness where they just only listen to the sounds and they have to understand what sound is it. You say the word cat, they have to understand what sounds they are made of. K, a, t. Then only we proceed with the phonics. Phonics is where actually there is the association between the sound and a symbol. If we are teaching them a letter alphabet A, it is the sound is A. So this is phonics. Also included with this is vocabulary. So that we have to expand their vocabulary. We can't limit the kids. We have to teach them many words also. Then syntax is also included where the grammatical part, how to form a sentence and everything is included. Then comprehension part also. The kid has to understand what they are reading. It's not simply reading also. So all these components along with fluency where the kid has to read at this speed. Everything is taught in this kind of remedial education classes. So how long does it take? if you ask this question like how long will it take for the remedial education classes, it is said like usually 2 years. The classes are for 45 minutes every day for 5 days a week. But this is very average. It depends on the kid and their learning difficulty also. So it completely depends, and this is only a range for the kids. So remedial education classes are very much useful for kids with learning challenges. Thank you all.